At it again, and we've got one from a good buddy that we haven't checked out in a while. It's been a long time. Big shout out to James Klug. I'm sure some of you will recognize that name. The guy has over 500,000 subscribers right here on YouTube. Big shout out to James Klug. We've checked him out in the past before, so he's not new to the channel. But he took a trip to Nashville, Tennessee, and was asking a pretty interesting question and got some pretty interesting answers to the questions that he was asking, and even brought a special guest. I believe his name's Amir, a black guy who is a Trump supporter, and you guys are definitely going to want to see this. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. Once again, big shout out to James Klug. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you go subscribe to his YouTube channel and show him some love and support, all right, for doing this fantastic work for us all to enjoy. James Klug is the name, but let's jump right on into it.
New York Times Siena poll. It's a top-tier poll. They released information a few weeks ago, right? Showing growing support in the black community for Donald Trump. 23% had just hit. The same poll showed 4% 1 month before the 2020 election. So a major increase. I want to ask you, is that surprising to you?
Extremely surprising.
Yeah, it does shock, because I'm like, are you not paying attention to what you see, what you hear?
Right.
Well, no, it don't surprise me, because
Actually, we are paying attention to what we see and what we hear, which is why we are supporting Uncle Trump and not Democrats. But of course, you know, it was a black woman, so not too shocking, right? According to the polls, black women are still heavily supporting Joe Biden, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately.
me, myself, I love Trump.
You do?
I'm a Trump supporter.
Okay.
So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I think people just finally realizing that he's a good person.
Maybe it's not surprising.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he did do some things that was good for the community. So maybe it's not so surprising. A lot of black men are more conservative than you think, but
Yeah.
it might be his message,
Facts.
the way he put it out, but they still might agree with something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're not surprised by this at all?
No,
No.
not at all.
Why do you think there are black Americans that vote for Donald Trump or want to vote for Donald Trump?
I can only assume that they're horribly uninformed. Trump has done nothing for the black community.
People don't really pay attention to the issues, really. They just pay attention to what's popular.
Okay. You think support for Trump is popular? I think a lot of people would say it's not.
I think it's not. I think people are paying attention to the issues, and the powers that be are, I don't know, they're not satisfying everyone's needs, so they're just fed up.
Right.
So they're just jumping ship.
I got no idea.
Yeah. What are your thoughts of the idea of there being black Trump supporters?
I don't know why.
Do you see Donald Trump as being maybe more racist, or how do you see him? Do you not think he's racist?
Yeah, he's racist.
Prove it.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Would that be a major, that'd be like a major reason why you wouldn't know why there would be black Trump supporters?
I don't know what, yeah.
I would say that there's so much information out there right now about Biden and his health and his age. And
Uncertainty, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but I can't see any good reason to look at Mr. Trump.
There's no reason, any good enough reason, to vote for Trump.
Yeah, I don't know why there would be.
Fair enough, fair enough. I do have my buddy, Amir. Cruise on over here. You guys, I have a friend right here, Amir. He's actually voting for Donald Trump. He actually is a Trump supporter. Amir actually is going to be voting for Trump in November.
Now it gets good. It gets real good.
Amir, we were kind of saying, you know, maybe Donald Trump's racist, and that would kind of cause some confusion as to why there would even be black Trump supporters.
Yeah.
Would you mind maybe unpacking that a little bit for Amir, who is supporting Donald Trump?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
They were saying maybe the support in the black community could be because of maybe hopping on a bandwagon or popularity or whatever it may be. For you, your answer was different. Could you remind me of your answer one more time? Just wanting change?
A lot of promises failed, and they're just tired of it, so people are hopping off the Democratic bandwagon.
I don't know why you'd vote for him.
Yeah. Amir, why would you vote for Donald Trump over Biden?
Over Biden?
Yeah.
I'd vote for Trump over Biden because I love the fact of having a secure border and not having all the illegal immigrants being brought to America. They're not being sent to the rich white neighborhoods. They're being sent to the black and brown neighborhoods. And that's where all the illegals are going. I don't see Biden doing anything for us. If I think about my life today, not the media, not like what they're telling us, but think about my life, like day-to-day basis. 2018, 2019, thriving. Like all of us were, gas was low, no inflation, home prices were moderate, like everything was chill. And then now with Biden, it's like, I don't like the way things are going. And if you just take a look at our immigration right now, where they're bringing all the illegals into the hood. And like this is ruining our own communities because, okay, we're supposed to get all this attention and love. How are we gonna get that when they're replacing all of us and busting the illegals into the Bronx, into,
The illegals.
Yeah, the illegals, yeah. They said Trump is gonna be involved in all these wars. There were none, but now we're in all these wars under Biden. Inflation, the price of everything is way higher. It's just overall, sure, the optics on mainstream media, there's not like riots and protests and like unrest, like there's none of that. But I argue that our lives are just way better under Trump than Biden.
Oh my God, I can't. Nope, I'm done.
Why not? We're just
Hey, listen, when the facts come out, they run. Every single time. When the facts come out, they run. Because these folks don't truly have any good reason why they support Biden. It's, oh, well, I hate Trump. Huh? Well, why do you hate Trump? Why exactly? Oh, well, I'm out of here. I just can't do this. All right.
having a conversation.
Well, all I will say back to all of this is if we...
Your friend wasn't happy about that one.
Yeah, but...
Was that what? Was I angry? Was that
No, you
okay,
were,
okay.
you were sweet.
Like how the economy was under Trump, life was just better in 2018, 2019. Obviously, COVID changed a little bit, but if we're looking at the moral of the picture,
Trump was taking credit for Biden or for Obama's economy.
Isn't that what every president do? Like as far as like when someone comes in, like, oh, they just take credit for the last and the last. Like Biden's taking credit for all the jobs created, even though he didn't create jobs. It's just COVID shutdowns released, and then boom, people got their jobs back. It wasn't like he created jobs, and he's taking credit for that.
No, but
is that fair?
They lost them under Trump.
Do you think Trump supported the lockdowns? Do you see him as more of supporting the lockdowns that made people lose their jobs?
I really don't know. I mean, they did the lockdowns.
Do you see him as a major proponent of pushing that?
No,
Who do you think was pushing that?
I think that Felucci or whatever. I don't know.
This is not the first time that illegal immigration has been an issue. It's always been an issue.
You're right, but the main thing though is that
he's
the
getting
people,
everybody riled up on.
the people coming across.
That have been here,
Can we talk more about that?
Yeah.
They've been here.
But the people
There's
that
been
are
illegal immigration.
the
like,
people that
forever.
are coming here now, if you go down and you watch all these interviews, and they're coming here because of Biden. Because Biden has made it easier to get in the country. Illegal immigration is always been a thing.
People, it doesn't affect you if you don't live in a state where it's like a big deal. But if
Exactly,
you live in a
but
state,
under
I've
Biden,
heard that,
they made it way
in the bigger
easier.
cities, they're bringing them in, and but
Right. Inflation, gas price, all these things going on. We got the crime, policing, all these things that we're trying to work on, right? Do you think it's fair that someone in Mexico can be like, actually, I'm gonna go to America. They sneak in illegally. Then America, our government, is like, actually, we'll make it better. We'll get you a bus ticket to the plane. You get on the plane, you land in New York. You get to New York, boom, you get free housing. Boom, you get $1,000 a month, and boom, you have you can get a license in the car.
America was founded on, right? And people are forgetting that. You know that, right?
But they're
ran
replacing
to America to have their freedom.
Do you think that's fair?
That, right?
But do you think it's fair?
Do you mind if I
Who's
pause
to
real quick?
say if it's fair or not?
Do you think it's fair?
No one knows how they would react if they felt like it was life or death.
Like, well,
Who's to say?
We just need to clarify
you think
something.
it's fair?
The United States, there were not benefits when you first came here in the foundings of the country, by the way.
Safety is a major benefit. I would say.
Right, but nobody was getting free
Whether
healthcare,
it's
free money, free housing,
it was
free
just safety.
food.
It was like, there's no guns in the street.
why shouldn't I vote for Trump?
Because he's a traitor.
To who or how so?
He's a traitor to the United States. He tried to overthrow our government.
Like there was a whole insurrection
Hold on.
under his Are we like? I feel like people feel as though they can.
He backs them up.
So maybe,
To be fair, 2020,
you know,
2020 and all them riots, like Jan 6 wasn't touching nobody. Like I was looking at Jan 6, I mean this is a joke compared to the George Floyd riots. Those riots, storming courthouses, over $1 billion in damage, but we're focused on Jan 6. You know, so that's why like Jan 6 is not a big deal to me because look at what we did that past summer, out here in the streets acting buck.
All right, let's go.
When the facts come out, they run. Look at her face. Look at her face. When the facts come out, they run, baby. They run every time. Every single time. And listen, I told you guys, I've had these types of conversations where people bring up, oh, well, J6. Well, what did Trump actually say on J6? Well, I don't know. He incited the riot on J6. No, he did. Yes, he did. Do you know what he said? Have you seen it? No, I don't need to see it. Those were his supporters that did that. He's the one. He's responsible. Is he really? You don't even know what he said. He could have told everybody, hey, no, stay at home, sit down, be quiet, don't do anything. He could have said that, and you don't have a clue. You don't have a clue, right? This stuff is absolutely insane. And even if you want to get into what he actually said, he said go peacefully. There's a key word in that. Peacefully. That's why people don't know exactly what he said or haven't seen what he said, because the media is not going to play that because they know it would completely destroy their little precious narrative, right? Blessed to you.
Yeah, have you ever seen the videos of them just like letting people walk in there?
They can pick videos or whatever.
No, but
I've seen the videos of the windows breaking. I've seen the videos.
So you haven't seen the videos
of cops being beat with flagpoles.
So you haven't seen the videos of the cops just letting people in.
They probably. I have. I've seen all sorts of stuff. But
so you have or haven't?
I have.
You have seen the videos of them just letting people into the Capitol.
Some of them, yeah.
And just walking them into it.
Would they walk them in?
Yes.
They just let them in.
Yes.
I probably haven't seen all those.
You see Donald Trump as calling for that? Or do you see that as people being upset about the election? Because you were saying that is Trump's fault, but why would that be Donald Trump's fault, would you say?
What, the insurrection?
Yeah, if you're saying that that's an insurrection, Donald Trump called for it, can you say that?
Yeah.
When did he call for it? I guess would be my next question.
I don't know. I've seen the come to D.C., it's going to be wild. It
seems like a little bit of a stretch for go to the Capitol, go like riot in the Capitol.
But we're going to go down to the Capitol and fight like hell.
Yeah. So that wasn't actually, do you know the quote right there? I just want to make sure I'm being fair here because I'm not going to like misquote and run with a misquote. That was, we're going to go down to the Capitol and make our voices peacefully and patriotically heard.
That's the exact quote.
Yeah.
That ain't the way I heard it.
You want me to pull it up? I can pull it up right now for you if you want.
He throws mixed signals out there.
With context, sir, that was January 6th in, I think it was October, November. I was out there in D.C. Same kind of setup. We heard Trump speak and he said we're going to peacefully go to the Capitol.
Peacefully and patriotically make our voices
and then walk back. It's a microphone. Yes. So that he can hear me.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the same protocol as any other time I've ever went to go see Trump myself. So that was no different.
The guy breeds hate.
How? He invited 400 black kids to hear him speak, and then we had to go online, and we're just being told that we're paid to be there. There's a bunch of
He probably paid them all to be there too.
I was there, so you're telling me that I got paid to go to the White House?
I don't know. Did you?
No.
Well.
So why would you think that I got paid to go there? Do you think that's a little like?
I don't know. I can't.
Why?
Because Democrats are racist. Simple and plain. But I'll let Amir tell you.
Why can't black people think for themselves? Why do you think if you see 400 black kids in the East Wing in the White House, they were paid to be there instead of thinking for themselves? Because you wouldn't have that thought under Obama. So why is it that young black kids can't go to the White House to hear Trump? Why is all of a sudden that I'm paid to be there? Why do you have that assumption? Do you not think that that's wrong or that's offensive?
They need to be there.
Because Democrats think we're still their slaves. That's why. Democrats feel like they still own black people. And if you leave the plantation, you're called all types of names, or they accuse you of being paid, right? Being a paid actor. That's what they, listen, let me tell y'all something. You could bet your bottom dollar. I wish I was getting paid. Bro, man, what? Trump, pay me. Bro, I've been speaking up for you way too much to not have a check written in my name. Matter of fact, that's actually a good freaking idea. You know? Somebody hit up Uncle Trump. Tell him I need a check. I've been speaking way too highly of this man, and I have not been paid. I have not been paid. Meanwhile, there's all types of videos and evidence of the couple of Biden influencers, right, getting paid from some company. You know, they funnel the money, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly. They funnel the money through the company, and that company then pays the Biden influencers to, and I say influencers because who really are they influencing? They pay them to post, you know, positive Biden content. Man, I wish I was getting paid. Bro, man, stop it. Give me a check. This is crazy. Man. All these Democrats talk, oh, well, these black people that support Donald Trump. Well, that's because Republicans are paying them. I wish. You seen the prices of everything around us? Boy, I tell you. Somebody tell Uncle Trump he owe me a check. I'm getting tired of these folks accusing me of getting paid by Republicans. I might as well actually get paid at this point. I'm getting accused of it so much. I'll take a check. I've been saying the same thing anyway, right? You know, ain't nothing gonna change except a couple extra dollars in my pocket. I'd appreciate that. I won't complain.
I am really curious, though, if you answer that question.
Would you think that under Obama, that I was paid to be there?
No.
So why do you think that I'm getting paid? You're not think it's a little like offensive, a little racist to assume that, oh, me being in the White House under Trump, we're just a bunch of paid people.
Trump's racist.
To who? How are you telling me that he's racist? Have you met him?
No, I don't want to.
So are you gonna just throw these? This is why it's important to me, because when you're telling these things like, this is racist, this actually takes away from things that are actually racist. And it's hard for me as a black man to sit here and say, yes, this president that invited 400 black kids to hear him speak and invite to the White House, that man's racist. Shook everybody's hands, had everybody in there listen to him speak, didn't say anything inflammatory. How is a man, that's a bad racist to me.
I've ran into a lot of people that are saying it's crazy, the idea of black people even supporting Donald Trump. What would your message to those people be? You know, the people that are saying it's completely crazy.
They have to wake up. They have to be informed voters. You have to look and see what fits best for you. Because I could tell you, you know, the left and the Democrat don't all necessarily go with the black community either, except for it's time to vote. So
every 4 years they're not going.
So yeah, I think that. So no, they just have to wake up, be informed. I think that's very important.
The black community didn't understand Trump going into his first election or his first term. Then Biden came in and they saw that the economy took a plummet, came back, and they're like, wow, it's not good. Let's go back to Trump. So that's why his numbers increased.
They've seen both presidencies. They prefer Trump.
Absolutely.
Speak your mind. You won't get in trouble.
I know. I just don't want to be on camera.
Who cares?
People don't know better. That's what it is. They just are loyal to what they think they know, but I don't think people are aware of what the issues are. And they've just been told, or this person has been demonized, so they're just like, I'm just going to hop on the bandwagon. They say this person is a bad man. I'm just going to believe he's a bad man and not vote for him. They don't know.
Well, I mean, he came to my job and I met him, so.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, so, yeah.
And he treated you with respect?
Oh, with respect. Yeah. Very nice person.
So you're going to be voting for Donald Trump this year, November. You're going to be voting for Donald Trump?
I'm voting for Trump.
Horribly uninformed. Right here I have Amir Odom. He's actually my friend. He is a Trump supporter. Okay. Now, this gentleman right here was saying maybe perhaps horribly uninformed would be a reason for supporting Donald Trump if you are a black American. Would you mind maybe unpacking that for Amir, who is a Trump supporter?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He's against Obamacare. There's a lot of poor people and middle class people that really need Obamacare.
Which I'd argue that a lot of the poor whites would probably that probably affects them too. So it wasn't just the black community. Have you heard of his opportunity zones that he tried to enact from Donald Trump? Yeah.
I haven't heard a thing.
Wow, yeah. Well, Donald Trump was trying to revitalize.
You know, isn't that interesting too? And that's why under Donald Trump, and this is why we'll probably end this video here because it goes on a little bit further. If you want to check it out, go to James Klug's YouTube channel to finish out that video. But this is why I say Donald Trump is in for a whole lot of work, right? I mean, from top to bottom, there's so many things that need to be done, including fixing our media. There should be no reason why people know everything there is to know, right? That's even remotely good, right? And I say good because they spin it to make it sound like a good thing, but in reality it isn't, about Democrats, and they know nothing about what Uncle Trump did. Nothing. Don't know a single darn thing. The news should be just that. The news. I think the days of these big personalities getting paid $20, $30 million, right? I think that needs to end, personally. Now, I'm all for people getting their money, right? I'm not, well, I am a little jealous. Hey, I'll keep it a buck. You know, I wish I was getting paid $20 million just to talk. Goodness gracious. Woo, boy. They would hate me. Probably already do. But, you know, all seriousness, because all they do is get up there and lie. And it's all about their feelings and their opinions. The news should simply be the news. Tell me what happened. That's it. And let me come to my own conclusion. It should be that simple. It should be that, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. But, you know, who am I? I'm just the guy that makes videos on YouTube from time to time, I guess. So I don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, if we're being honest. But that's just the way that I see it. How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel the same way? Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, that's just absolutely crazy to me that, you know, time and time again, when you ask someone, well, have you heard about this thing that Trump did or Trump said, or did you hear about what he actually said? And they're all, nope. It's just like, wait, but you're forming an opinion on this guy or on this issue or whatever, and you don't even know what he said or how he said it or what he did or how he did it or any policies he's pushing or any policies he's really against. Like, you're just taking it from Democrats and leftist media. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? I guess that one is a little bit of a slippery slope because now you're controlling speech and whatnot from the media, but man, that we got to change that somehow, some kind of way. Or yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think the fix is? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. Big shout out to James Klug once again. Make sure you guys go check out his YouTube channel. All right, James Klug is the name. I'm out.